So basically, WB Games featured Hogwarts Legacy in their latest newsletter. So in today's video, I'll be breaking it down and talking about what this means for Hogwarts Legacy, and when we might get more news on the game. Before we get into that, please subscribe if you end up enjoying this video. It helps me out a ton and I really appreciate it. And basically what happened was WB Games sent out a newsletter featuring a bunch of their games. There's a lot of DC fandom stuff in there. But at the bottom was Hogwarts Legacy. And basically it's just, a picture of the castle. We've seen it a million times before. And basically just said, it had the words, "Don't miss an update." And then subscribe. So basically to subscribe to the newsletter using that link. But yeah, that's basically what happened. But there's a lot we can actually get out of this. And probably the biggest thing that we can get out of this is that there are more Hogwarts Legacy updates coming soon. And so basically that means the Hogwarts Legacy definitely isn't canceled if they're saying, there's updates coming. They're not going to release updates on a canceled game unless it's just to say this game is canceled. So yeah, Hogwarts Legacy updates coming soon. Hogwarts Legacy isn't canceled, confirmed. So yeah, that's exciting. But I think there's another thing that I haven't seen a lot of people mentioning. That's basically, I think this is the first time that, because the first time we got it at PlayStation Showcase, that's the first time we saw it. And then they posted the trailer on the PlayStation page, and then we saw it in the PlayStation trailer, which I made a video about. I think this is the first time though that we've really just seen it in a WB Games newsletter or anything, not necessarily a newsletter, but the first time that WB Games marketed this game just by themselves. So I guess this is sort of an important thing. And the reason it's an important thing is because this boosts the likeliness of them releasing an update on their own, away from a PlayStation event. Because if we want to wait for, if they're just advertising this through Sony and PlayStation, we might have to wait for another PlayStation event before we can get a trailer. But this shows that they're willing to market it on their own, and include this in their newsletter. So I think it's very, very, very possible that we could start getting, or get at some point something like a, Hogwarts Legacy trailer or something from WB Games and not necessarily just at a PlayStation event. So that's exciting because it sort of, opens, the opportunities that we could see it sooner rather than later. So yeah, that's a big thing we can get from this. But yeah, that's it for today's video. And if you want to find out what happens after the story in Hogwarts Legacy, click on this video right here. That was a really good one. Yeah, see you guys in the next one.